Hey everybody, a quick break from the tour updates to give you a recap on all the cool things we've been doing here on Hangfire in the last few months in case you missed it. I had great feedback from my chat with author Bill German. Bill German has always been at the center of the Stones universe, and his book, Under Their Thumb, How a Nice Boy from Brooklyn Got Mixed Up with the Rolling Stones and Lived to Tell About It, is an absolute must-have read book about the Stones. In short, Bill German created a DIY Stones fanzine when he was just 17. The Stones eventually noticed the magazine and brought him on as the Stones' official fan newsletter. It's an incredible story of easily one of the Stones' biggest mega fans getting inside the organization and working with all the Stones individually and getting close with the band members. The book is incredible. You really get to see things from Bill's shoes as a fan, and it chronicles a time when the Stones were really going through some ups and downs, especially during the late 70s and all through the 80s into the 90s. So it's a perspective that's very rarely written about, and needless to say, highly recommended. So check out my chat with Bill German for some amazing stories from the book. To celebrate the 60th anniversary of the Stones' debut album, I put a lot of content together on the Stones' early Brian Jones years. First up, a video I put together on the new appreciation I had for the Brian Jones era. Admittedly, this was a period that took a while for me to get comfortable with, and during my last deep dive into this period, I walked away with some great new love for this period that I couldn't believe I didn't notice before. So if you're also in the same boat and you have the Brian Jones years in your blind spot, you'll want to check this out. Also, Scott Gallupo and I had a great talk speaking about the box set, The London Years, which compiles all of the Stones singles into one collection. It's a super comprehensive box set that really tells quite a story about the Stones' early years, and it's a great chat. Make sure you check that out. Other videos include a review of the new Wiltern 2002 set that came out recently. Also, I put a video together commemorating the 25th anniversary of my very first Rolling Stones concert. It was fun to go back and relive that memory, and I had a lot of fun putting that video together. Also, I added a brand new edit of Tumblin' Dice from the Racket Club gig that the Stones did last fall to celebrate the release of Hackney Diamonds. It's a great performance. Make sure you check that out. And of course, in the last few weeks and month, I've been devoting a lot of content to the new Hackney Diamonds tour. From getting people's votes on what songs they wanted to hear on this tour, to individual show recaps, I've been saying this channel is your go-to place for everything to do with the Hackney Diamonds tour. And also recently, I did another live stream of Stones Boot Radio. Stones Boot Radio is a series I've been doing here on the channel where it's a live stream where I play from my personal archive collection of Stones concerts, unreleased live cuts, and which include deep cuts and your favorite songs played live, but over the course of 30, 40 years of concerts. And it's a great way for everyone to get together, hang out, chat, listen to some music. And this last one was to commemorate the Stones opening their tour in Houston. So it was an extra long set of 2.5 hours. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you check that one out. So all in all, we've been very busy here on Hangfire. Whether you watch us on your phone or on a desktop, just click on the channel name and then click on videos, and then you'll see all of the content that we've been working on here on Hangfire. We have over 100 videos on the Rolling Stones, from interviews, deep dives, and live clips. Also, stay tuned because my extended review of the shows I had just attended last week, I'll be posting on the audio-only version of the podcast, which you'll find on all your usual podcast streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple, and Google Podcasts. Also, there's going to be a very cool interview that I'm going to be posting in the next couple of weeks that you won't want to miss. And of course, coverage of the Hackney Diamonds tour will continue till the end of the tour in July. So if you don't want to miss anything, make sure you hit subscribe. Any interaction with the channel helps in a huge way. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Hangfire.